Name you know and trust.
Count on Local 3 News for more local stories.
So football season right around the corner. If you've got kids in high school, boys who play football, I'm sure they've been out there on that field with practice. But for me, one of the best things about football season is the band playing at halftime, right? You got to have that drum line getting you eager for your team to win. And so aren't we happy this morning to have two folks here representing the UTC Marching Mocs. We've got Randall Coleman, who is the band director for 3 years at the school. Carrie Cook, who is a proud alum. She played the clarinet.
That's correct.
And she still sings their praises. So good to see you both.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Really, before football season kicks in, y'all have got a fun event coming up this Saturday for the alumni of the band. When you're part of a band, you're a part of family, right?
Exactly. It's one of the big time things. So Carrie can talk to you a little more about that.
Right.
Yeah.
So this Saturday we're having a Food and Friends event. It's actually going to be on campus at the Development House on 605 Oak Street. And we're just going to have catered barbecue from Buddy's Barbecue, beer, wine, Coke, tea, and it's free parking, so please come out and join us. If you would like to sign up for this event, please email alumni@utcband.com, and we'll get you on the list so that you can come in. So again, that's from 4 to 7 this Saturday.
So is the hope with this social really just to let people kind of reconnect, or to also have a chance to brag on the growth of the program that we're seeing under?
Well, absolutely. I mean, as an alumni, I'm extremely proud to see where the program's gone to now after Professor Coleman has stepped in. So we just want to reconnect with friends and talk about our fun times, and also talk about the London trip and how I remember when we were in band that it was really exciting and just an experience that you'll never forget to go on any kind of trip. So we would like to help support them and the students and everything that get to go. And even alumni can go on the trip if they want to go as well.
So tag you're it. Here's the London trip. Y'all have been invited to come and perform in their New Year's Day parade.
Right, yeah. The London New Year's Day parade, of course, takes place on January 1st. We'll be over there for a week. One of our other faculty members and myself just got back from a site visit a couple of weeks ago. It's going to be a fantastic trip for our students, definitely a once-in-a-lifetime event for them. But we'll march in the parade and get to see all of the big tourist sites in London, and it's just going to be a great time.
Let's talk about now the program. You've been there for 3 years. You came from the University of Alabama.
Right.
So when he told me that, I said, what? And Carrie laughed too, because y'all did the same thing. But so to go from a huge program and a huge school to really more of a boutique program had to have been kind of a fun challenge for you.
It was a really big challenge, and something that I never really planned, but it's been a fantastic 2 years going into year 3, and this is going to be my 42nd year teaching coming up in the fall. So it's like this was a challenge that felt right, and it's been a great time. The whole university's gotten behind making sure the band has everything we need for the growth, and we're just thrilled with the way things have turned out.
Well, and I'm sure the students are too, because you mentioned when you first came, COVID was still there, so you only had 33 students in the band, and then now it's at 100 and how many?
164 for the fall, yeah.
But when COVID hit, the arts were really impacted because sports somehow had a way to still do their thing.
Right.
The arts kids didn't.
Yeah, and you can't do what we do on Zoom, which Zoom was a great thing for a lot of things during COVID, but you can't teach music, you can't teach theater, you can't teach any of the arts online. It has to be a face-to-face event. So and it really hit programs, I think, the mid-sized programs. It really had a bigger impact numbers-wise on programs like that. The programs like the Pride of the Southland in Knoxville and the $1 Million Band at Alabama, they made it through fine.
Right.
But the smaller schools had a little bit of a struggle.
But UTC is emerging stronger and stronger, not with everything, but with their music program.
Right.
So you having the band grow like it has, that's a great recruitment tool.
Right. Well, with the band, most of the people in the marching band are not music majors. We have majors from all across campus. We represent all of the colleges in the campus, and we have great engineering majors, nursing majors, so as the band gets bigger and stronger, that's a huge recruitment tool for everybody, not just the music department.
I mentioned the sense of community and family. My daughter gets married and her fiance's parents met. They were on the UT Marching Band up in Knoxville. Wow. So they, every anniversary, proudly put pictures of them, you know, with their trumpet and I think clarinet or something. But there's a real sense of camaraderie that lasts a lifetime, Carrie, right?
It does, absolutely. Yeah, and when he's talking about not being a music major, I'm actually an art teacher in our district. So yeah, it's all sorts of different people that are in the band.
It's your 100th anniversary for the Marching
This is the 100th
Mocs?
season for band at UTC. University of Chattanooga before that, but this is a 100th centennial season.
When we come out and we support all of the Mocs, football and the band, on these game days, do you pick a theme for your music every year?
We do. This year, of course, with the London trip, our halftime show is going to be made up of music from British rock bands this year.
Fun.
So we're doing some Elton John and Queen and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So it's a lot of the old favorites from the 70s and 60s.
Right. And as a player, as a member of the band, the conditions of performing on that field are very different from performing on a stage, are they not?
They are. Most of the time when you're on stage, it's not quite as warm as it is on the football field. And of course, at rehearsals, getting ready for that performance, we like to think of the performance as kind of the tip of the iceberg. That's what you see.
Right.
But all the preparation is underneath, which is a lot bigger and a lot more. But it's a lot of work and it's a lot of hard work.
And your acoustics are different.
The acoustics are very different. Outside versus inside is very, very different. But we have wonderful students, like I say, from all across campus, and they somehow find time as they go through college and get to their upper level classes. They take up much more time, but they still find time to do the band because it's something that they really enjoy and they really love doing, and it's kind of a breather for them from those really tough classes. So.
I'm hearing those drums in my head.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So if you are a former member of the UTC Marching Mocs, please think about going out this Saturday from 4 until 7, right, on campus.
That's right.
It's at no cost to you, but you'll walk away having met seen a whole bunch of your old friends. They do want you to RSVP though, is that right, Carrie?
Correct, yes.
So there's your email, alumni@utcband.com, to let them know you're coming. Bring your kids if you want to.
Sure,
the whole family.
absolutely. We have a little family set up tent where they can do some chalk art and things of that nature and music. So.
And let the fun continue as you experience it in college and help this year's students get to London and have their lifetime moment while they're there.
Yeah.
So nice to have you both.
It's wonderful to be here. Thank
you so much.
At Chattanooga College, we believe our graduates can make a difference in the lives of others. That's why we offer programs in both medical and dental assisting. Our graduates play a vital role in modern healthcare by using their training to help make a difference and improve the lives of their patients. That's what making a difference is all about, and it all starts at Chattanooga College. Visit chattanoogacollege.edu today. That's chattanoogacollege.edu. Chattanooga College, because a small college can make a big difference.
The if in life, it's a world of possibilities. If you go for a night out with friends, if you can keep an eye on your money along the way, if you know you have overdraft protection with no fee transfers from savings, when you get a low balance alert, it's easier to say yes to fun. If that sounds good, try Regions Life Banking.
Stay ready for the if in life. Regions Bank embrace the if in life.
Does your home need an update? Visit EF Brandon Furniture and let our trained designers go to work